Welcome to the first live stream for the Diversity Thought podcast for the year. I'm my man's Quasi, I love my man's John. Don't be cracking jokes because we in shorts. But today's an emergency episode, boy. Today's an emergency episode, son, because that boy Papoose been getting cooked. Did all that rapping for nothing. You dig what I'm saying? How you feel about Papoose getting cooked, bro?
What are we talking about? We talking about getting cooked as far as the music or his girl?
His girl, son. His joint a little mixy.
You know
A
what?
little mixy joint he got.
So I was wondering, right?
Yeah.
Should we take responsibility for our partners, the behavior of our partners? Because the way
It all depends, though. It all depends.
So I'm looking at
Depends on the quality and the value.
I'm
It all
looking
depends.
at I'm looking at Papoose situation, right?
Mhm.
And it seemed like every Christmas,
Every Christmas, somebody get his joint, bro. It's nuts, man.
so I'm starting to wonder either, you know what I'm saying? Either way it's his fault. Either you a bad picker, you're picking, you don't pick well, or you a defective product.
He defective was shorty.
You know what I'm saying?
So you don't think
No,
he's a good guy?
No,
'Cause that's the thing on him, to say he's a good guy.
so we gave Cardi a bunch of flack.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But she can get
We gave Cardi a bunch of flack, so it's like it's either he's not picking his mates well, or he's defective product himself.
it's a possibility he might be defective product, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
But everybody remember he was a standard of black love, him and Remy. And then we found out Remy was cheating on him. And he been sturdy.
I can tell you.
And then he get with a new joint. Son, you the
I
send
can tell you why he was the standard of black love.
Why?
Well, it's only acceptable when the collective is in a worse situation,
Yeah.
and then the partner looks out and stands strong. But the other way around is a problem. I know you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I did. That's a fact, though.
You feel me?
You ain't holding him down and go to jail.
From the perspective of what everybody was calling it, it was because Papoose was holding Remy down.
Yeah.
Now, if Remy was holding Papoose down,
Yeah, cool.
it should be all kind of idiots.
Idiot gal in the ramp, Yeah, idiot gal. You think I'm saying? But the crazy thing about that, the man's came with a 5-minute diss song, dissing 50, bro. For 5 minutes straight, he been going nuts, right?
Yeah.
Did all that. And 50 said, the girl is a bop. And he came with receipts.
That's
the worst thing. So that a bop, having a joint as a bop is a horror story, bro. I'm scared of that.
I think that, what do you call that? That's like a double standard. You know what I'm saying? If a girl got a guy, right, and he outside more than he should be, you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's not her fault. You know what I mean?
Mm.
But if a guy got a bop, he's gonna take full accountability for her behavior.
Bro, this is so crazy, son.
It's really not though, because bro is actively taking L's every year.
Every year, but he can rap, son. He rappity rap, bro. Microphone checker, swinging sword lecture. He give us a mean 16. That don't mean nothing. A mean 16 don't mean nothing, bro.
So Papoose,
it don't mean nothing.
So Papoose rap prowess is built on he's very technical. Got good wordplay. You know what I'm saying? But
bro, shit don't matter, son.
But bro don't really. He's never been completely embraced.
That's a fact, though, son.
You know what I'm saying?
He's one of the nice guys who could really, really rap that nobody care for. I don't care for that shit. I didn't like that shit. I don't care about them 16 bars, bro. I didn't care about it.
Why you keep calling him a nice guy? I'm just curious.
A nice guy because the world embraced him as a nice guy.
That's an insult. You know that, right? Being a nice guy is an insult within itself.
Elaborate.
Well, I mean, so what do they say about nice guys? Nice guys finish last, right?
That's a fact.
So it's not so much nice guys don't finish at all, actually.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean? The circumstance, by the time they get what they got coming to them,
yeah,
it's not worth anything.
If I'm with a woman, I tell her I'm not a nice guy now. I'm nice to you. I make it very clear, because one thing that always one thing people that say is, you fool me, you give a representation of yourself, a representative of yourself. No, I'm not a nice guy. I'm nice to you.
I'm not nice to anyone. but I'm kind.
You
know what I'm saying?
God, good answer.
Yeah, I'll be kind, but I'm not nice to anyone. and I think that being nice is all about reputation and how it looks.
Yeah, how it looks.
And I don't really care about those things.
That's a fact, because people use optics. Everything optics dictates how somebody moves with you.
We don't,
and because of social media, son, the optics matters, right? Yeah, because of social media. Before it wasn't about that. It's all about for the love when stuff is genuine and for the love of the game. Now it's about the optics, how shit look, and we're gonna navigate through that.
With Clarissa, it would seem everything is alleged, though it's not really looking too good for her.
Nah, it looking good, bro.
You know what I'm saying? But even
mixy, bro.
Even the jury is out on Papoose with the good guy situation.
Because,
Remy has a different story.
She have a different story. But you know the crazy thing about the whole Papoose thing, right? Son thought everything so sweet, so he could have jumped out the window, bro. Son, you know what's crazy, bro? You know when you're warned, right? You can't have no liabilities when you're warned, bro. You can't. Everybody around you gotta be on point.
That's why.
You think I said everybody wrong, you gotta be on point, bro.
And this time, because
everybody got it wrong, you gotta be on point.
And then you gotta know who you engaging with. And if you're the type of person that he'll put some fillers out in your hood.
Yeah, son. He had money. He had money at your time, bro. He had money at your time, bro. Well, Tupac said it though. When you're ready to war, get your money right.
It's whack. It's whack for bro. I ain't gonna front because I never heard Papoose speak out of line. He been solid for the most part.
Yeah.
As far as how he present himself.
John, is a dirty game, bro. It's a dirty game, son. Number grandpa used to tell me, love can't buy a pack of rice in India, bro. And I live with that motto to this day. Because you can't live off of love alone. You know what I'm saying? You can't go to the store and go pick up some groceries in the shopping cart and go to the register. Hey, I want to pay for this with love. You know what I'm saying?
I can't relate to this kind of situation right here. And that doesn't mean that I'm exempt from it. Mm. But I just know that whatever lady I choose, she don't represent me. Mm. You know what I mean?
Now mine go represent me though.
Nah.
I'm a firm believer in that. You're an extension of me. Especially when you're outside, yo. Don't make me look bad.
I'm too strict and disciplined to put that on another person.
Nah, you know what I mean? Son, don't get nobody no pass, bro. You have to.
Nah, whoever you are is the deciding factor on what you mean to me. It's just that simple. If you act outside of what I'm attracted to, then you ain't mine. It's just that simple. You're immediately not mine no more. It's over.
I guess, man.
It's not.
I live with the old rules though. Your woman is a representation of you. I live with them. So that's my thing, and that's where I'm at with it.
She's an individual, right?
Yeah.
So I do the same thing with my child. You know what I mean? Yeah, it came from me. If anything, your child should represent you more. If that's the case, by your standard,
it's a fact.
But that child is a whole separate individual. You know what I mean? You just gotta let people be who they are, and then you decide from there.
I don't believe in that shit, man. I believe, especially with kids and stuff like that. I think kids that follow the path is set forth to them. The issue we have now is everybody's renegades. They're doing what they want because of that mindset, right? Oh well, let them, let them learn things their way and all that stuff. And that's why I've seen a bunch of kids hitting their ceiling, as opposed to like me. I believe I have no ceilings. I want my children to feel the same. We getting deep, bro. We talking about Clarissa that cheated, yo. We
don't know that. We don't know that girl cheated.
Let's look at it, John. We have evidence.
We don't know she cheated. We don't know the timeline of her interaction that she's denying, which is pretty bad.
That's what it says. It's around Christmas time,
bro. Really not keeping it player, pulling up the receipts the way he is.
Yeah, he's not keeping it player, son. I don't say he a chatty patty, son. But let's look at this.
Shields came out on IG Live and she wanted to tell her side of the story.
And never kissed them, hugged them too hard. One, I don't know you, right? You never said you had a boyfriend and you know it.
Okay, so now that we heard her side of the story, I want to give my opinion and commentary. First and foremost.
Yeah, we don't want to hear yours. We giving ours. Right, John? We giving ours. We don't want to hear her commentary.
You gotta operate with some diplomacy.
First things first, right? First things first. She doing too much explaining. Where there's smoke is fire. That's a fact. You think I'm saying? And the crazy thing about it, we older, so we know the game, bro. When somebody have a million text messages in a thread, something was going on.
She's guilty.
She's guilty, son. Straight up.
She edited the thread.
She's doing too much, bro.
Bro is moving kind of shaky, but I think that he has a case.
Hey.
Papoose is quiet, so that says a lot.
Yeah, he embarrassed, bro.
You know what I mean?
She embarrassed him, son.
It's so easy.
But you know what's crazy about it too, right? Bro really moving shaky. But you know, 50 is such a big entity, bro. He trying to be in that 50 space. So if 50 in favor, if 15 have him in favor, it is a good look, especially for what he trying to do. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta, if you're gonna be rapping, you gotta keep going. That's all I can really say as far as Papoose. You have to keep going. You can't never stop when it comes to 50.
Case in point, right? Look at you hear any raps from T.I. and the family against that one line? Nope. Crickets over there, son. Crickets.
Yeah, man.
Crickets, boy. I tell you, boy, play a game, a different game, son. Crickets.
Yeah, man.
Straight up.
Southside,
Jamaica. Straight up. Son is getting cooked. Cooked with no sofrito.
But anyway, I feel for Papoose.
Not a feel for him.
The position he's in right now is not really a good one as a man.
Definitely not.
Clarissa Shields, I hope she could clear her name. You know, everybody got pie in their face right now.
They do, son.
It's tight.
Everybody getting son.
Black Love takes another
Black Love takes another L, son. Yeah. Do you believe in Black Love?
Of course I do.
Good. I just tested you, son.
You
know you're live, bro. I try to make it hot. Because if you say no, then I'll flame us in the comments.
Nah.
But you know what happened to them? Do you guys believe in lit black love? Lit black love is really problem. Things in them, lies in them. Cardi B, Papoose, Meg Thee Stallion, all these people who in the public eye with this lit love thing. It's always a horror story, bro. It's always a horror story. What lesson we learn, yo? We're
gonna be honest, man. We're all living horror stories, right? We're all living horror stories. This is the truth. It just so happens that these people have access to limitless resources. So I come to realize that we look at this celebrity life versus the regular life, right? They're living the same life we're living on fast forward.
Nah, I never had no messy situation.
You have.
Not like that.
You have. I've had numerous messy situations. Not to the extent, but like I said, they're living their life on fast forward.
Being transparent, I only know of one woman that ever cheated on me, to my knowledge.
You talking about cheating, right?
Yeah, that's what we're talking about. We're talking about the Papoose joint.
So I happen to believe that most women cheated on me.
You think so, man?
I'm pretty sure.
I can't claim that.
Because I understand the nature of the beast. Now, you talk about cheating with intimacy, maybe a lot less.
A lot less. But the texting, cheating, okay, I get what you're saying. The texting,
the DMs.
Hey, how was your day?
I'm a firm believer in the dating method of monkey branching. That means she won't let go of the main branch until she has a hand on another branch. Yeah. And a lot of women, this is like psychologically a dating, the way they mate. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So more than likely, your replacement is already in her life.
You're wrong.
He's already in her life. Whether she wants to acknowledge it as a friend or whatever so happy. And I don't take that kind of thing personally. It's not personal.
So you know, because
it's not
personal. We know the game, but John, the game is cold, but it's fair.
It's not personal.
Yeah,
nothing's fair. It's not even about fair, it's just about perspective, right? So it's irrelevant to me. There's 4 billion women in the world.
Yeah.
If I catch you cheating, then listen. If it's
that pain from cheating, let you know you're alive, yo. Don't shy away from it. Don't let it break you.
The way I handle things is, if you're not gonna do nothing about it, don't address it. And if it's worth addressing, just leave. If you ain't gonna do nothing about it, if it's not a deal breaker, be quiet. And if it is a deal breaker, just leave. I oversimplify life because it's not difficult. We make it like it's these big obstacles, or just be done with it.
Yeah.
Just be done with it because you could get it again.
I ain't gonna lie to you, son. I want revenge. I ain't grow to this shit, bro. I'm Trinidadian. I might be the American in you. I ain't grow to it.
I'm whole. I make love from scratch. I'm never gonna run out. I already got love at the crib. I'm not pressed for no outside love. So if it's not pulling up the way I needed to, then I can live with that. I move on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We out here going crazy. I mean, as long as I didn't marry nobody yet or make any more children, they could go.
Okay,
it's not personal. And the fact that I haven't married, hold on though, the fact that I haven't married them or made a child with them, there's always that, because that is the leverage that you and I always talk about.
Yeah, leverage is the children.
Exactly.
Because in my experience, the children have been used as leverage to hold over my head and stuff like that. So I know exactly.
I'm not salted. I'm not salted by that. Whether or not that was my experience is irrelevant. But I wouldn't let that salt me. But the fact of the matter is that I have to have the will when it comes to my life. And with marriage and children, we bring a side in that's not. So you know what I'm saying?
I think we sidetracked it from the Papoose shit.
Yeah, we talking about love.
Yeah, we talking about love. Okay, cool. How should son navigate this? How does son navigate this, bro?
I mean, if he's already whole, then it's irrelevant. He'll just get another woman. Because at the end of the day, all that's all the
L's back to back L's is
what really is an L, man. He's living his life on camera. Yeah. Right? We took L's.
Yeah, we took L's, but I'm saying though, it's a different L when the shorties in them up a couple mil, bro. That different L, man. And because we have no experience with that losing $1 million joint.
I don't feel that way. And maybe I do.
Yeah.
A couple times over. You know what I'm saying? It's not that big a deal. I'm not. Yeah. I'll be fine. Trust me, I'll be fine. That's what I always say. Yeah, I'll be fine.
What I realize what this beef from 50 shit is. Yo, look, Willie on that. Yo, what up, Willie? Yo. We're talking about the L Papoose just took, bro. Shit is disgusting.
I don't think it was really an L. Me personally, I don't think so. Papoose is just a regular guy, but the cameras is on. You know what I'm saying? Papoose is, hold on, let's talk about it. So let's try to be empathetic, right?
Yeah.
Papoose is the majority of the male experience. Look at what he's dealing with. You say he's a nice guy, right?
He is a nice guy.
All right. Does he look like he have the favor of a woman? It's not looking like it, right?
He's not looking like it.
That is the majority of the male experience. Most men are going through some version of what Papoose is going through. It's just that simple.
That's a fact, though.
You know what I mean? Whoever you would consider the bad guy, those are the ones that's winning.
What's the bad guy in the situation?
I'm the bad guy. I'm the bad guy because I'm gonna be fine either way.
This we had to do an emergency episode for this, bro.
There's no emergency.
Damn, son, I'm looking for the video with the joint where I'm saying the energy off.
You talking about Clarissa?
Yeah, man. Clarissa goes for the kisses.
She's scrambling, like man. She's her own
energy off.
Clarissa's strength is in the ring. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Her strength is not public relations. She's always under attack. If you look at it, she's always under attack.
I feel sorry for her because she's a cool little joint, man. I like her, bro.
She's always under attack. You know why Clarissa's always under attack from the collective? Because they have to choose sides.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And
they chose the cooler, more popular. You know what I mean? Clarissa's a champion, man. And to the collective, that don't matter. Her achievements are relevant to the collective.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She's a world-class champion. You know what I'm saying? Olympic. She's an Olympian.
She's an Olympian, yep.
You know what I'm saying? She's not for the most part, up to these accusations, she hasn't been behaving like a, you know what I'm saying, like a bop.
She been inside.
You know what I mean? She been keeping it inside.
Keeping it inside. Looking for this video to have of her.
You know what? Now that I think about it, I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed because she's one of the few women that were freely speaking highly of her mate. And I think Rihanna got on.
Rihanna what happened? Yo, my bad, yo. Papoose was beefing with 50 Cent, so he was rapping. This 50 Cent with a song, 50 Cent pull up some receipts about Papoose girl cheating. You know how it goes, bro. The game is cold, baby. Yeah. Straight up. Yeah. Damn, we had a freaking, the energy been off for them too, because she be looking for that love from Son, and Son been, you've been curving her, kind of. You've been curving her. So if she cheat, I ain't mad at her, bro. She doing what she doing.
We don't know.
Yeah, we don't know.
But I caught that too. I ain't gonna lie, man. He ain't really feeling shorty like that.
He ain't feeling her like that, bro. She got a bag, so now I think close to the bag because remember, you still have to keep up with that lifestyle, yo. That black love lifestyle, you're trying to keep up with that.
I can't say he's there for money. I don't know what's going on with him, but from as far as body language, he's not really too crazy. Boy,
he's not too crazy.
You know what I mean? So
she love him though, allegedly. She loved him allegedly, so I don't know. I wasn't there, son.
He's not too crazy about shorty. I will stand on that, and she speaks very well of him.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. But I've actually experienced this before, where girl couldn't wait to post me doing all this extra stuff, and I know she was outside.
Shit, that's all they do, bro.
You know what I'm saying? It's not personal. I didn't care.
That's the game, son. The ones being your neck about shit is the ones who be doing the dirt, bro. That's why I try to stay my peace, man. I don't need the stress of it. Straight up.
I guess I could kind of agree with you, but I'm not breathing down nobody's daughter's neck either, bro.
Yeah.
Do whatever I'd rather you do exactly what you're gonna do so I can make my decision based on that. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to structure walls around you to where you can't be yourself. I want you to be your full self so I can make a decision.
Because growing up and stuff like that, you know, I need to beat this in my head. What is yours is yours. You don't stress about nothing that you can't control. What is yours is yours. It could be yours. So I've been stuck in that space.
So when you say yours, you really believe that your woman is yours?
My woman is mine.
What make you think that?
Because I'm Quasi fucking Barry, so that's why I think that, yeah. So I'm Quasi Barry, son. So you don't think I had that type of pride, son?
No, I'm asking real questions. Like, so this is a very, very shrewd example.
Yeah.
But you financed vehicles before, right?
Yeah.
Right. You obviously to own it.
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess the analogy would be, but you've been married.
Yeah, I've been married, yeah.
All right, so you own that vehicle.
Yeah.
So where's that vehicle?
Marriage. So you use a marriage vehicle. You married the vehicle. I mean,
so if you're
the marriage ends and the vehicle gone.
So a good businessman, because nobody could take a vehicle you paid off, except for IRS. But you know what I'm saying? Nobody can take a vehicle you paid off. So I have an understanding that it's just a long-term leasing.
That's how you look at relationships.
A long-term leasing. I mean, you could lease it forever. You could,
it's not like that, though. Generally, minimizing.
It's never going to be.
You're minimizing commitment and the security of it and the pouring of it, bro.
Because you see, you're putting feelings on something that is statistically unreliable. That is an unreliable outlook on relationships.
Exactly, but life is about risk and reward. Yeah, in order to be rewarded, you have to take some incredible risk.
Yeah, but you would call it a risk. So
it is a risk.
Like I say, I'm never gonna run out of love, bro. I'm always gonna have love. I'll wake up in the morning, I'll make it from scratch. So if I'm in love with someone, I could do it again. It's just that simple. It's not personal. And the way and that ownership that you're talking about, it sounds good. Yeah. And I know I done heard it many a times in my life. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
But how many times has it been mine and then they blocked? Or has it been mine and then it's just a bunch of numbers in the thread? Ain't got no name.
I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. That shit is mine. It belongs to me. That's how I carry it. That's the only way for me to exist in it where I feel happy and feel any type of safety. To be honest with you, that's the only way for me to let my God be vulnerable.
So I think that's why I'm able to move about so weightlessly.
So let me ask you a question, son. So you find a vulnerability and we went from Papoose shit to some real shit. Let's talk about this.
He's going through some man shit. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah.
So let me ask you a question, right? So right? I'm in my 40s. I'm 46. I'm claiming it, right?
Okay.
I have a full beard and shit. I had a midlife crisis. That's why I got a sleeve and everything, right? I lost 20 pounds, so that's why I'm up here trying to show my shit posted, right?
Okay.
Boom. Because I find vulnerability and safety in being in love with somebody, right? That's my safe place.
Okay.
Because I need it. Because remember, my relationship with my daughters, they're not kids no more. So they're not reaching, hey, daddy. They're not doing that shit no more.
Okay.
They're disconnected in their own little world, right? Mm-hmm. But when you're in a relationship, the vulnerability and the safety of it and stuff like that is my safe place now. I'm living in that safe place, right? You don't look for that?
Look for it. When you say look for it.
No, I mean just get in a space with somebody where you can exist and enjoy the company, and their company is where you find a safety. You're breathing it. You know, you have peace of mind. It.
So I get
because what we're talking about really is like I could snap my fingers and jump to a new joint.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Okay.
So I think that a lot of times we got different perspectives on love.
Okay.
I think a lot of people do, right?
Yeah.
So I understand that love, of course, is the best feeling in the world.
It is.
So we agree.
Yeah.
But I know that it's an experience.
It is.
Right? So you can't own an experience. You know what I'm saying? You know, I got front row seats at the game. That's an amazing experience. You know what I'm saying? Bronny threw an alley to Bron Sr.
Yeah.
He dunked it. He run by my seats. That's an experience.
Yeah.
So, but you can't own an experience. Love is just an experience. Love is a feeling. You know what I'm saying? So,
preference, that's your perspective.
No, I'm just telling you that this is not like all of these mystical. That's the difference. So what you're talking about, so your perception of love and my perception of love is the difference between religion and spirituality.
Okay, I see.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's no mystical attachment to love. It's a biological, it's a psychological, biological feeling you feel for a person. You know what I'm saying? And you have to keep watering it to sustain it. But for the most part, it's just an experience. So it's not that I don't appreciate love or I don't want it. Of course, I want love, other than the love that I create for myself. But I just understand that love is like energy. It doesn't die. It just manifests and transfers, and I'm always going to have it.
So love is transferable. I get that.
I'm always going to have it.
So let me ask you a question, right? Let me ask you a question because it's some deep therapeutic shit, bro. We're in the therapeutic couch, babe. Bro. So let me ask you a question, son. What do you want for yourself for the future when it comes to relationship and stuff like that?
I don't understand the question.
That's fine.
No,
that's serious, yeah. Not like what you want, like me. I want to get married because I tell you, legacy and stuff is important to me. So that's on my horizon. What about you? What's on your horizon?
So I'm gonna be the most loving villain in this moment right now, right?
Okay.
So I happen to believe that in order because women are like water. You know what I mean? They could feel however they want to feel. They could behave however they want to behave. And I think that I am actually the cup.
Okay.
It's to stop the water from spilling all over the place, give it structure, right? So I happen to believe that I enjoy love, respect love, and aspire to love so much that I have to be the driver because I am not volatile. I'm the opposite, whatever the opposite of volatile is. You understand what I'm saying? I let myself feel feelings. I structure them before they come out into the world. So I recognize that there's certain things that you can allow to be able to make love last and sustain it. All right. And one of those things is marriage. Marriage is actually the killer of love. Marriage is the killer of love.
Elaborate.
Love is the spirituality of two people meeting, and marriage is the religion aspect of it. Marriage is the killer of love. So the fact that I know that I have to drive, I have to protect the relationship from the volatile feelings of the woman, I recognize that I'll be putting her in a position that she shouldn't be in by marrying her. See, they try to tie it into religion. It's not that. If every time your lady, damn, I can't remember the name of the philosopher, but he was like, one moment could kill 10 years of love. One moment of anger. One moment of anger. But that's the difference between me and my lady. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm putting her in a position where that one moment could blow up everything, then I'm not really trying to protect the love. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so this idea of masculine and feminine, no, I have to be in charge. I have to be in charge, or I won't even be in the engagement. I'm already fulfilled when I showed up. You understand what I'm saying? I can't put a volatile being in control. You understand what I'm saying? Perfect example. Well, we won't got to speak on the specifics. You understand what I'm saying? But the Cheeto face dude that just happened to be running around our government right now. You understand what I'm saying? You put a volatile human being in a position of power, and you seeing what's happening.
Seeing the results of it.
You know what I'm saying? So he's very emotional. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. He goes off emotion. He's very ego driven. He's very egotistical. You understand what I'm saying? He's just, and I'm not comparing him to women, but I'm just pointing out how there's certain freedoms that women have that men don't, and those freedoms need structure. You understand what I'm saying? Marriage does not structure the volatility of the emotions of a woman.
So what in your what do you think structures it?
Consistency, discipline.
So behaviors.
Yes, discipline. That's not the things that I'm naming is not their strong point. If you look at our women right now, this is not an attack on women because I love a big old booty, but most of our women are overweight, right? Okay. So they have what you call a cheat day in the diet, right? I'm bouncing around. You got what you call a cheat day, right? But that cheat day won't make you fat, right? Ooh. That cheat day won't make you fat any quicker than I already know who that is. I bet you I already know who that is. That cheat day won't make you fat no more than working out one day will make you in shape.
Can I really come in? Because this is good. What type of cup is he? A tall glass, a styrofoam cup. A lot of men can handle a flood. A woman emotion flow is many different waves. Some are subtle, some are powerful. Can this cup withstand her water no matter the current?
So perfect. So I don't know if she's meant to be in disagreement or agreement, but she's actually speaking to my point.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? It's just the freedom that it's just the freedom that they're allowed. You understand what I'm saying? And I don't want a woman to be nothing but a woman. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that kind of freedom and nature is not meant to be in charge. It's just that simple. Now, if what she's saying, you got to be this super nigga, you understand what I'm saying, to be able to contain, then so be it. But it still speaks to my point, though. You know what I mean? That's not, you know what I mean? I remember this person, and and in my experience from her comments, she's very contrarian.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? But in this case right here, she's actually pleading my case. She's actually speaking to my point. She's speaking to the wild water rafters of the feelings that could be, or sometimes calm, still waters or whatever, so have you. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I gotta be in charge, man, because I know that I'm fit to run my relationship. It's just that simple. You know what I mean? It's just that simple. And they echo through the rafters. Oh, I want a leader. I want a leader. Exactly. So how can you? So this is the thing. This is the problem. How can you want a leader, but the pastor is the leader? How can you want a leader, but the government is the leader? The more people you let into your relationship, the worse.
Okay, so that's what she said. The world is 75% water. If a woman is water, is she not more powerful than a man?
She's just yapping. Nah, hold up. Because I've been so tender. This is just a contrarian. Yeah. Do you know this woman personally?
Yeah, that's my girl.
I will take a step back.
That's my girl, good.
I will take a step back.
I love.
I don't have a problem with.
She's an author. She writes books and stuff.
I don't have a problem with her.
She's laughing. Yeah, because she knows what she says, son. Maria.
She's just
Maria being funny, girl.
She's just yapping. At the end of the day, and even that's a freedom.
Yeah.
Even that's a freedom. What did that have to say? You're just basically diverting the topic. Like, whatever, man. Take the lead, bro. Talk to your friends.
She's like, yapping is crazy.
Talk to your friends. It had absolutely. For what did it say? Oh my God, this nigga Kevin Samuels, bro. Nah, because they hate him, but at the end of the day, you just want to have your 2 cents in. You just want to have some equity on an otherwise intellectual conversation. I'll be back, man.
Son. Let me get drink busted.
Nah, I'm not drinking. I need to be sharp.
Let me get one though. Yeah, man, son. We gotta do this all night, yo.
No, I won't. That's the thing. I won't let anyone hijack the topic.
We're talking about shit.
This is about men. We're focusing on men, not the water. We talk about the cup. If you come in here, you want to talk about the cup. That is the focus. You will not hijack. Can she hear me? This is not a gynocentric space.
She said
this is a male-centered space.
I needed to take a walk. Nah, girl, we just
I'm making a drink.
You're making a drink.
I bet you she drive Minnie to drink.
Have you ever drove a man to drink?
I'm sure. This is not a gynocentric space. They're so used to being the focus. They can't stay on topic. This is about men. That is the focus. Men.
This is a funny shit, boy.
I can't stand that. Nobody cares about the water. We talking about the cup. You go somewhere. Make water the topic.
Nah, he not tight, yo. You don't get tight over this, man. This is the good thing about the podcast.
Men speak in certain volumes. It's not anger.
So this is about men speak in volume.
This
is the good thing about the podcast, right? It's diversity of thought, and everybody will agree with us, yo. That's the thing about the platform.
I'm not tiptoeing, bro. I don't have to. This is not a gynocentric space. This is a masculine space. You come in, you dust your feet off, and you stay on topic. That's it. There's no other options.
This is good, but we get interactions.
Nah, niggas gotta start standing on business, bro. We don't have that many spaces. We gotta focus on men. It's okay.
So we already talked about Clarissa, and this went from Clarissa and Papoose to all this, yo.
Niggas be tiptoeing too much.
Sad. This is busted, boy. This is my favorite. Let me see this.
Nah, we're gonna have to do ginger ale.
I drive with the Nutty Willie Chavera Don Julio, the next one.
Nah, the other one.
Yeah. I drive men to understand my water will compel him to swim and stay afloat effortlessly.
Oh my God, we're still on the water. You know what's crazy? Time out.
Yeah, the hot mic, the mic's super hot, bro. Because remember, it connected.
I got you. So this is a super.
And it's good, son. It's good conversation, bro.
Hold on. This is a dope opportunity to point out something.
Yeah.
It is uncomfortable to focus on men. Yo, the thing is, that's what this part. You call it diversity of thought, but the focus is still male centered. We don't have spaces, so it's totally necessary that it not be hijacked. We were just talking about this on the Joe Budden's podcast.
Yeah.
Look how Don't Call Me White Girl versus Melissa Ford. You understand what I'm saying?
I can't wait to drop that episode because that was a good episode.
She basically because Don't Call Me White Girl fits because she's okay with being in a male space and focusing on men. She's okay with that. She's okay with it, bro. That's the problem.
She's not making it about her.
She's not trying to make it about her or the plight of women or no. This is a male space.
Because that's what Melissa Ford was doing, yo.
She was trying to hijack topics and make it. Yeah. Gynocentrism is very prevalent and we okay with it, but this ain't that.
No, that's in that. But I love the fact that Maria engaged us, though.
Yes, I appreciate Maria, and maybe hopefully she
Maria don't miss me with that. Do we ever compliment women? We compliment women all the time, yo. We don't live in that space.
Yo, so perfect example. We were talking about Melissa Ford. Think about it now. Remember, we were talking about Melissa Ford, and bro had to school her. We was like, when we treat you like an equal, when we speak to you like an equal, you think it as being mistreated.
Yeah,
we're literally speaking to you like an equal. This is how men communicate.
That's the greatest form of acknowledgement, right?
Yeah, that's the biggest respect.
Yeah,
you understand what I'm saying? You in a male space, I'm talking to you, just like when I told you when I was on a gamer, right? The game, I told you gamers are lawless. You know what I'm saying? Gamers are heartless. They don't give a damn.
You're talking about Maria, cut it out.
Here we go.
Because we cool.
Here we go.
You've been around me, man.
You know why? So check it out, right? So she don't know me personally, right? She don't know me personally. So this is what I'll say, right? So I don't mean any, I don't have any issue with Maria, right? But see, right now, that was a correction. They don't like that. That's all that was. That was a correction. Corrections they don't have to be uncomfortable if you respect the person that's correcting you.
That's a fact.
And she don't know me from a hole in the wall. So why should she just automatically respect me? But the fact of the matter is this is a male space. It's just that simple. And you're welcome to be here.
This is a good one, man. We need more people to tap in here because this is good. But then no, because I want to
Cut it out. I'm just engaging in a healthy debate. This ain't no debate. You didn't. What was it? There's no debate. What was your talking point? You were speaking adjacent to the topic, and I'm just trying to get you back on the topic. The focus being men, and you're trying to make it about saying nice things about women and women being we're just correct. You're just being corrected. That's all. Yeah, you're just being corrected. It's okay. It's okay. You can be corrected.
But she's good people though.
No doubt, but she's just being good corrected. People.
You dig?
It's still a healthy.
I plan to interview her though and promote a book. So whenever you get a chance, get lock in. But we need more people. Go get your friends so all of them can come here so we can argue with them.
I hate that it's considered an argument. It was just all I do is just
it's a passionate conversation.
But it's not even. But the thing is like this is exactly what we were talking about with "Don't Call Me White Girl" and Melissa Ford.
Yeah, that's exactly what it's
you know what I'm saying? Melissa Ford came into a male space and tried to make everyone assimilate to her focus, her talking points. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And "Don't Call Me White Girl" was a perfect fit because she came into a male space. She respected the male space. She focused on the topics that they focused on.
She know the flow with the guys and stuff like that.
But then you look this is not about her.
Yeah.
But "Don't Call Me White Girl" actually likes men. And it shows. You understand what I'm saying? Melissa Ford she picks from the very cream of the crop. And she don't necessarily like them. Like I've never actually heard Melissa Ford speak in a positive light about men.
Corrected is crazy. Are you in control in a relationship?
I'm sorry, what was it? Corrected is crazy. Are you in every relationship? Yes, I am. I am. Every relationship I've ever been in. And if I wasn't in charge, then there was no reason to be there. Why would you pick the president and then try to dictate policy?
Maria, let me ask that question, right? Because women say they want man to lead. What does a man leadership look like? I need to know what does a man leadership look like? I want to know. I want her perspective. She's very astute, very smart young lady. What does a man lead? And she Capricorn like me, which is a very important point. We must highlight that. Even though I'm the Lord of all,
I don't care nothing.
I'm the Lord of all Capricorns, but we must highlight that. What does a man leadership look like, and why does women say they want a leader? Let's talk about it. Why do you want a leader? Why do you want a leader? What does a man leadership look like? Let's talk about it. Let's rap about it. While I stick this Don Julio and what we doing? Don Julio and what?
Ginger ale.
Don Julio and ginger ale. Being an older gentleman of high esteem, I must mix my tequila with some ginger ale. This tequila, right?
You know what? Yeah. So check this out, right? I said a tweet one time, and I think I'm gonna stand on it. This don't got nothing to do with Maria. I'm off Maria, right? So I said, gentlemen, if you get in the car, right, and you have to fight for the GPS and the wheel, hop out. That's a Tesla.
Okay, elaborate.
Let the Tesla go, bro.
No shit, that boy chatting.
Let the Tesla know, because if you got to fight for the wheel, you got to fight for which route we taking.
Let's talk about Senzil. Say we heard podcast. No, we just single gentleman, bro.
Let the Tesla. There's a lot of Teslas driving around on their own. They're gonna burn out. The battery's gonna blow. The mileage is gonna be. It's gonna be unsustainable. The vehicle. Let the Tesla drive on its own. Get a gas vehicle and you drive it and you care for it for all your years. You know what I'm saying? I'm not fighting for the wheel. I'm not fighting for the direction. It's just that simple.
I'm the real super nigga. We ungs, bro. Damn, son. We ungs, bro.
I like that.
Yeah, we ungs.
Because the crazy thing about that is,
what's his name? Senzil? What? Bro, get a real name, bro.
Nah, don't do that. Don't do that.
Nah, I'm your son.
Just because we can't pronounce it.
I can't pronounce it, bro. I ain't have my glasses though, so everything looking blurry. I waited for Maria to come back. What does a male leadership look like? Because women were meant to lead. I want a man who could lead me and lead me and stuff. So what does that look like?
I don't think that. May I think what I think? May I say what I think before till they answer? So I think that when women say they want leadership, they want all of the benefits of leadership. Right. So with
only financial benefit,
not only financial though,
protection benefit,
responsibility,
and all that stuff.
You understand what I'm saying? Heavy as the crown type stuff. But when it comes to okay, well, you could focus on.
We want men to not just lead us astray. You know, it's crazy. I'm gonna dissect every line. We don't want men to lead us astray. Only men that lead women astray is the men who don't live up to their responsibilities. Men who don't acknowledge their children. Men who don't protect your chastity and all that stuff. That when you're talking about men who lead you astray. That's when I address that because there's one thing right here. Men who lead you, a man can lead you astray. You lead you astray.
Hold on, no. Let's speak to Maria. Let's not speak at her.
No, we're speaking. Right. So
Maria,
we want men to not just lead us astray. Let's address that first.
So Maria, what we did was we put you in a position of power and we gave you the mic. And you could speak to power. You could speak to what a good man was. Mm-hmm. You could speak to what you asked for, what you desire, what you expect from a man. Mm-hmm. And you took that opportunity to speak on everything that you don't want. So this speaks to how you feel about men. That was your opportunity to speak on all your hopes and dreams from a man. You could have built this perfect man to us, but that's how you feel about men. You only focused on the negative aspects. People don't take ownership of people being led astray. No. Don't put that on her. That's not how we. If we say in male leadership, it can't be her fault. But the fact of the matter is, she had an opportunity to build this perfect man. She could have built a perfect man, but she only focused on the negative. That speaks to her perspective on men. Okay. This was her opportunity.
So let me continue. Right. We want to be led towards something worth having. Wanted to be in or have control over her is a massive turn off. Men or widow, I don't want to control a woman, bro.
So I want to speak to everything she's saying, right? So let's talk about control, right? Mm-hmm. So we're talking about all these wild waters and how deep they are, and it could be shaky. Can you handle all of these, turn of emotions?
Exactly.
Hold on. But with all of these wild waters, are you a strong enough cup? Isn't that cup control?
That boy chatting. Maria,
because I don't want to speak at her. I respect her take, but I want to speak to everything she said previously and up to date. She's talking about all these wild waters and how so uncontrollable emotions.
Yeah. But you need control for the water.
You need control.
If you're in a boat and in rough waters, bro, you need to control it. Oh yeah, I get it. I know where he was going, bro. I know where he was going. You can lead and not be a dictator.
Oh my God.
Dictatorship. So let me ask you a question, right? I ain't gonna tell you. Not be a dictator.
I appreciate Maria and her egalitarian ideals, but the fact of the matter is like, so even the concept of 50-50, right? So let's talk about 50-50 rights, right? So that means that you have the equal say and I have equal say, right?
What's son say? Son say, Maria be tripping on, don't bother.
So all right, so let's talk about egalitarianism, right? Let's talk about 50-50, the idea of 50-50, not even financial, but just everybody has an equal right. Everybody has an equal vote, right? So if you have the man, and then you have the woman, right? And y'all both have an equal vote. What happens when y'all vote against each other? That's a stalemate. There's no progress.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So someone has to have that deciding vote when it comes to the relationship, because 50-50 don't work. It don't work in Congress. It doesn't work anywhere. You understand what I'm saying? If there's equal rights and it's only two people, there's going to be a stalemate. It doesn't even make sense.
So y'all want slaves, not partners. Masters were in control of the slaves. Partners work together for the greater good. Okay, I'm done. Nah, girl, yeah, we like that.
I just spoke to. So I want to address it one more time. Partnership, right? So if we both have equal say, right?
Yeah.
There's only two people in a relationship. We both have equal say.
Yeah.
So when we don't agree, that's a stalemate. A stalemate halts all progress.
That boy.
There's no relationship where you could be at a stalemate and it remain healthy.
But this is
so right now,
we're saying make a lot of sense.
Right now, I'm just yapping because it's not going nowhere.
No, but we're saying makes sense, but they ain't gonna see it because the thinking is a competition shit, bro.
Yes. You know that's all it boils down to. That's all it boils down to.
You can't want leadership and think you're the same level as the leader. It don't make sense, bro.
Someone has to be in charge.
And I went to one.
And you know what's ill about the contrarians? The contrarians. They don't want to be in charge, but they don't want you to be in charge.
Yeah. My man Senzel said, Maria, one drunk man more intelligent than three women
Ah!
with a PhD. I mess with little Senzel, man. He ain't lying, son. Straight up, son. You know what? That's the crazy thing about it, you know. What does male leadership look like in a relationship for you? Because you can't say how. Yes, your woman could be part of your brain trust. I believe that. You and a woman could come together and talk about things and stuff like that. Oh, okay, I'm not done. I had great men and I've had not so great men. However, my idea of what's a man and how he could lead might be just as crazy as your idea of being in control. The bottom line is you said what you could be to beat it for a woman, and then you can back it up. Respect to you anyhow. No, I don't understand. No, we can back it up. I don't know what to talk about, son.
All right, so in other news.
Y'all are funny. Fun like 10 Chris Tuckers, Maria. But Maria, you know what? You don't realize, yo, being an older gentleman, because you're a young Capricorn, right? You're in your 30s. I'm in my 40s, my late 40s. I giving you game. So when you get in that space and stuff like that, you find your forever man, you will know how to navigate. Because he ain't going for none of that nonsense.
So this is the real problem, right? So I just on a whim, as like my growth and development, right? I just got a therapist, right? My therapist is a woman. I won't give you the ethnicity or age, right? She's a married woman. And we agree on damn near everything, right? So I come to the realization that in the West, America, everyone's trained to hate fathers. Fathers, right?
That's a fact.
So, and my therapist was speaking to me about my fatherly instinct.
Okay.
Right? I speak like a dad. You know what I mean? And I come to the realization that everything that is fatherly is hated in America.
That's true.
Because
in the Caribbean and stuff, the mindset is different.
Everything
that is a fact,
in America, everything that is fatherly is hated. So the way I'm speaking, I'm speaking normal. I'm not being disrespectful. Maybe I'm not operating with the same tenderness a mother would, but I'm a father.
Yeah.
Right? But the fact of the matter is that the issues that a lot of women take with me, they have with their father or absence thereof. Because I'm very tender. I'm very patient. I'm very kind. You know what I mean? I have a lot of fatherly qualities, but America don't appreciate fathers.
Either of y'all in a relationship.
And not for nothing.
Like to know?
a father is a husband. There ain't much difference.
A father and a husband is the same thing.
A father and a husband, they're the same thing.
Yeah, the same thing.
But see,
you do everything, give you all the protections,
all of the responsibility, right?
With no appreciation.
But they don't want to yield to. They want to give the father all the responsibility, right? With no authority in America. And in America, they want to give the husband all the responsibility with no authority, right? You can't carry out responsibilities without authority. It's just that simple. But what do I know? Are we in a relationship? I know you're not.
She might be, so.
She ain't in a relationship.
She might be.
And if she is, no disrespect to that brother, he's a beta.
He can't tell her, babe, I need a steak sandwich 3 in the morning. I need a steak sandwich 3 in the morning, baby. Go cook that for me. He don't have that kind of power, John.
But the thing is, like, that's not power.
Not power.
No, because the woman that love you, she want to do these things.
That's a fact.
Yo, she used the term slave, right? The women that love you want to do everything for you. I want to do everything for my woman. Am I a slave? Come on, bro.
What would you like to know?
I promise you I don't. But the woman I love, I want to do everything for her.
Yeah.
It's not.
That's a fact, though.
It's not slavery to me.
It's love.
You know what I mean? They convince Western women that cooking and cleaning, right,
it's slavery
for their family is slavery. But they'll go to work and work 40 to 60 hours to somebody that don't give a damn about them, for a corporation that gives even less of a damn about them.
This is true.
Come on, bro.
This is true.
And then it's like Western women will follow the pastor. They will follow the professor. They will follow the manager. Now, those aren't exclusively for men, but the majority of those positions are men.
Yeah.
They have no problem taking direction from all those men outside her house. But the man that love will die and provide for her. Then it's like, oh, I don't want to be a slave.
I don't want to cook for you.
Come on, bro. Like,
you over here working and paying every bill in this house, but you have no voice. You need to pay these bills and be quiet.
That sounds like slavery to me.
That does sound like that. But we have motion, bro. We have people coming to the lives.
So do you remember?
Straight up is lit.
So do you remember?
First, let's let me pause. First thing first, this live was about Papoose, Clarissa cheating and 50 cheating allegedly, and 50 Cent getting on the heels for Papoose rapping the rap, right? So I love that you guys came in here and tapped in. We have people looking.
Do you remember a time when people had responsibilities on a property, right? They had all the responsibilities. They were farming, they were cooking, they were cleaning, right? They were doing everything. They were tilling the land, right? But what were they? They had all the responsibilities on the property, but what were they?
Leaders, bro.
They were slaves.
Are you talking about
they had all the responsibility and no compensation. That's slavery. That's a man. That's a husband. That's a father.
So they addressed Bella Cummins, right? Because she's an elite woman and she's very thin. That's the problem. These men are not providers. Yeah,
that's because they
Dominican, son.
They only see
one of us,
but
one of me.
But the only provisioning that they see is financial. There's a million other provisions. Again, Western women, I get it. But the thing is, right?
She's not a Western woman though.
She's talking about providers. What kind of provision is she talking about then?
No, she's talking about
what kind of provision?
Yeah, understand too, right? Because she immigrant also.
Give her an opportunity to answer. What kind of provisioning is she talking about?
So Bella,
is it financial?
Add more context. I don't think it's just financial though. I think it's the other things because men don't provide. These men are providers.
That's the problem. These men are not providers. All right. Well, what kind of provision are you talking about? Just let it. I mean,
I'll ask me.
But
I ain't gotta be her mouthpiece.
The fact of the matter is that the universe ain't cheated nobody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whatever's available for you is your worth. Okay. I got you. We need that.
You see, we need that. She said, and she's right. Everything, not financial at all. Yep. Yeah, that's what we're trying to talk about.
So, but the thing is, this is why I love that she has a opportunity to speak, and I want to know because you could speak to what is needed. You get what I'm saying, though, right?
Yeah.
Not speaking about these men are not providers. Speak to the man. What is provisioning to you?
And there's a great thing about it. She's qualified to have this conversation because she's a boss, right?
Okay.
Business owner. Okay. All that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So she qualified to have that type of opinions. I just really, it's like this is how I feel about stuff, right? It's like somebody poor trying to give me financial advice. I feel some type of way about it. You know what I'm saying? People are qualified themselves to have certain conversations.
So check this out, right? So with that said, I want to use what you're saying, right?
Yeah.
So does that mean that Greg Popovich shouldn't be a coach?
He's qualified to be a coach because he had experience.
No. Greg Popovich has not had an illustrious basketball career.
He qualified himself. I know what you're talking about.
But what I'm saying is,
prior to being a coach.
But that mindset of you're saying if you're not, so they have. So what about the economics professors?
You're right there.
Economic professors aren't wealthy.
They educate themselves about the money, so they qualify themselves. They're selfish, no empathy, no emotion, mental, spiritual connection at all.
Is there any positive? Are you going to address this trend?
No, but she's talking about some.
But listen,
so she addressing what's going on.
No, but I'm creating a safe space, right? To speak.
Who knows something is financial when it comes
to but I'm creating a safe space, right? To speak about the perfect man. This is the second time. Call attention to it. I'm creating a safe space.
Well, I'm trying to put you on.
No. Listen. But you're not pointing it out. I'm creating a safe space, right, to speak on the man you're talking about, what is needed. But at every opportunity, it's a stab at men.
John, you're not getting it.
She's chiming
into what
you're not getting
this young lady was talking about. She's addressing it.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that this is an opportunity to speak on
what the person we asked us, this very perfect man was Maria. Bro.
No, but what I'm saying is
okay,
like,
Bella was the perfect man.
Yeah, but the thing is like
that's human.
But why is that their go-to? Can we speak to that?
There's no such thing as a perfect man. Shit, me?
You can't even create. So if you can't even create one.
Shit, I'm the perfect man. Straight up.
No. Time out. We don't use this word enough, right? Misandry. So what I'm not going to do is, and I'm going to stop, I'm not going to participate with misandry. These are misandrists we're talking about. This is an opportunity to speak well of a man that, and you're telling me that you can't even create this great man in your mind. Come on now. Can you create a perfect woman?
Yeah.
Because it's rooted in everything you want, right?
Yeah.
So in you creating your perfect woman, you will speak very well of that woman, won't you?
Very much
so. This is the second opportunity. What does that tell you?
Bro, I'm the perfect man, sir.
But you're not focusing. You could create the perfect woman in your mind. You get what I'm saying? And then
it's based on my desire.
Exactly. But in you describing that woman, you will speak highly of at least a woman, right?
Yeah.
So she literally just said there is no perfect man. And the woman before her had nothing but things to say where men fall short. Mm-hmm. All right. So that's misandry. We're so comfortable with the word misogyny. That's misandry. I won't participate in misandry.
I'm gonna lie to you. You put me onto this word a couple weeks ago. I didn't know about it. I didn't know that was a thing, to be honest. It is a thing. I never recognized it
because we pretend that only men can hate women. We're not misogynists.
Hold on a second. Maria with some comments.
Y'all only focus on the goddamn chat.
Bella the Don, because why do they think we want or better yet need them to pay a bill? Can you? That's what they do. Maria, come on, man. Stop acting like women to be out here asking for men to pay the bills. Like, cut it out, yo. Please. Let's call it spade a spade.
I'm good, man. I don't this ain't my crowd. Maybe that's your crowd.
Oh my God, son. This is part of the podcast, bro.
It is, but realistically speaking, you're speaking to women that she refused. She said literally there is no perfect man. So that means that her mind can't even create a perfect man. And then the one before her only focus on the negative parts of a man.
Everyone has flaws. When you're equally yoked, you're perfect to one another.
Equally yoked.
I'm perfect. I'm Trinidadian.
You know what?
Trinidadian alone makes me perfect.
I think that
this is good, son. It's good till we decide to go live stream and get people to interact and stuff.
I might be overreaching.
You might be, bro.
I might be missing the target. This might not be my target audience.
Yeah. Everyone has flaws. When you're equally yoked, I'm perfect. I'm perfect, Bella. This is true.
So this is my question, right? So you see how what you said, you don't want someone that is not wealthy giving you financial advice.
I don't.
All right, so
I don't.
So my question is, when it comes to the chat, right? Do you still hold that same rule?
When it comes to the chat and stuff like that?
Yeah.
I don't take, bro, let me understand this, right? The good thing about having this is getting a chance to interact and stuff and build it up and have people engaging. The more people engage in stuff, the more you can stay on the algorithm, bro.
So check it out.
This is part of the game here. Interaction is part of the game.
No, I don't have a problem with it. I'm just asking.
You're going after the wrong woman. Every woman is not like that. Maria, every woman is not like that, but you're not dating women. You know what I'm saying? If you're dating women, if that's the experience, then you know what we're talking about. Do you all go after women who literally have all of their own thing? Everybody have their own thing because they're fronting until they get in their life and they see the real them.
Did you know that was a social experiment
where
a woman presented as a man, did everything she needed to do to present as a man, and dated women, and shortly thereafter she offed herself?
Yeah, I saw that thing. They say every woman can handle herself financially. Every woman, yeah. I've encountered countless men who felt less than a man because I didn't need him financially. Never say needing a man financially is a thing. I'm just saying.
No. So hold on. Let me. Yeah. So check this out, right? So I am a co-host on this show. All right. I'm not a sidekick. You agree? Yes. I am a co-host on this show. I am not a sidekick. Right. So in this space, we champion men. Okay. Now, if you don't have anything positive to say about men, I'm not sure that this is for you. I won't let this become a misandry space. I won't be a part of it, honestly. And if you can't even create in your imagination something positive to say about a man, you don't have a problem with that?
No, bro. Because that's your opinion, bro.
But you're not hearing me.
I hearing you.
Is this a show that's focused on men and the male experience? A positive? We want to create positive male experiences, right?
Positive regardless.
But
us,
so
bro.
All right. So but you gotta have some type of rules, bro. Like maybe this particular situation, but you really can't recognize that they don't have nothing good to say about men.
Son,
and you get
that's the same thing like I had in my meeting at work, right?
Yeah.
I tell them I expect people to say bad things about me, but I don't care. So I operate in this space. I don't care because there's human nature.
But this is
they talk bad about everything.
But this is the only situation is that this is your spear. This is your spear.
John, I'm a businessman, bro.
You got it, brother.
Yeah.
So all right. So you know what? Just so you just speaking to what I was saying, right? The hatred of men sells. The hatred of men is championed. And all right, bet. But let them do their thing. Let them do their thing.
I don't know what you're taking.
You're absolutely right.
Duck off of water back.
I thought, but
it slides on,
but the thing is, so I just really
chasing woman probably gets tired. I don't chase nobody who chases woman, bro. Yeah, what? I'm 6'1" with dimples, yo. I don't chase nothing. Oh, this is my man Izu. He's an African Zulu like me. They ain't gonna say chasing one probably get tired. I don't chase nothing. I don't chase nothing, bro. Straight out, I do that. I'm me. You're going after the wrong woman. No, we ain't going after the wrong woman, love. Okay, who's this right here? Mama Cuisine TV. Okay, look, Johanna. The perfect man has flaws, as do I. But if we recognize that we agree when we want to go in life together, then we become perfect for each other, and we can work through all challenges. This is true, Joanna. This is true. I'm perfect.
I'm gonna step on the gas. Hold on. So, all right. So, growing up, right? I grew up with.
I'm listening. I can't get me another.
So, growing up, I grew up with very masculine men.
That's a fact.
I'm saying, very aggressive. My uncles, my fathers. Now, there was times that I just didn't know which way to go. I didn't know what to say. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I was ignorant of information. Right. I was ignorant of information. Now, you know what my uncles and my father would tell me? Shut up.
Shut your blood.
I could tell that a man never told y'all to shut up and you respected him enough to just shut your mouth. You don't have the answers. You don't have the answers. Shut your mouth. Yeah. Yeah. Shut your mouth.
Shut your fireball.
Shut your mouth. You don't have the answers. You're incorrect. You're speaking subversively. You're being a misandrist. Shut your mouth. Now I'll let you go back to the comments. And you know what I'm saying? Just shut your mouth. You're not speaking from you don't have anything positive to say. Oh, but there's no perfect man, or equality, equally yoked. Shut your mouth.
I'm equally yoked. My name is Equally Yoked Quasi. Woo! Say we have an interaction today. That's the good thing about the podcast, man. Need the interactions, man. Tell your friends, man. Bring everybody here so we can get this going up.
And for the record, empowering men is not taking power away from women. That's the problem right now. We're empowering men. And that's all y'all do. I could tell y'all do that in your relationship. Y'all fight for power.
There's a lot of positive things about men. Joanna, list them because you are a good spirit. You get it. Say some positive stuff about us, Joanna. You know, they might say you a pick me. That's a risk you run by saying something positive about a man. People saying she's a pick me. She want to be picked. Straight up. Yeah, man. There's no perfect man. Shit. A lie you tell.
So I for a fact know that there is a perfect woman. You know why I know there's a perfect woman?
Yeah, the perfect woman
because the perfect woman is only for me.
That's a fact. Ooh, that boy chatting, son. You let her know, bro.
The perfect woman is only for me, so that's why I know she exists. She's not perfect aesthetically to everybody else. Mm-hmm. She's not perfect socially on a spreadsheet, financially. She's perfect for me. It's a perfect fit. For you, it has nothing to do with 50-50 or 70-30, or it's about completing the circle. And I happen to believe that there is a woman that completes the circle for me. She's perfect for me. I love women as a whole. All right. I love them for their nature of who they are. She's perfect for me. I'm not speaking power to men by taking power from women. And that's how it's probably, I'm empowering men. It should be okay.
So was this a little segment getting on your skin? See, I felt like I was getting on your skin. Yeah. Okay, like so, John. So men can handle things I cannot. This is fact. Men can handle things I cannot. I never want to be equal to my man, because he can do things I cannot, and I hope I can also contribute to him things that will lead him to his purpose. You get it, Joanna. You get it. The locals don't. You know why they don't? Because they want the spotlight. They don't know how to play. They don't know how to be at a man's side and stuff like that. They want the spotlight. They want to be front and center. And that's the problem. But this goes to show about your culture. Remember, you're an immigrant also. So your culture and your ideologies is different from everybody else. I am a perfect man, bro. How could I not be a perfect man? I'm Trinidadian, bro. Shit. 6'1", dimples. Shit. Oh, let's set my boy John blood pressure up.
No, it's really not. So this is the problem, right? So hear me out. This is really quickly, right? So check it out. I actually respect women. No, hear me out. Hear me out. Yeah. I actually respect women. That's good. But hear me out. So I speak to them as an equal. That's where I go wrong. I actually them like I respect women. So I respect women. So I speak to them eye to eye. And the fact of the matter is, we're not. I'm not eye to eye with these women. Intellectually, physically, I'm bigger, stronger, faster, smart. I speak to women as an equal, and they're not always equal.
I'll get pushed back on the intellectual.
Go for it. Because you think you have some intellects in there that could compete with me.
Not about competition, because I think that's the issue. Everybody competes.
So time out. Hold on. Time out. So they've been competing in the comments, and I'm okay with that, right? But when I compete, it's not about competition.
No, bro. I'm not saying that.
I'm cooking them.
Case on point. Right?
I know I'm cooking them with
One
facts.
Of the smartest woman I ever met in my life is Joanna. This is a fact. You think what I'm saying? So intellectually,
how Joanna feel about me?
She like you, son.
No. How Joanna feel about my intellect?
She respect.
Ask her.
Oh, John, how you feel about John's intellect? We need some honesty. Better don't talk what's so crazy. No, I'm perfect. Get together, yo. I might not be a Dominican papi, but I'm Trinidadian, and they don't get more perfect than that. But John, I say I like John. She just texted, bro. This message thing, it's so hard to keep up with, yo. Yeah, I like that we open up the chat. She said, yeah, she like John. But you want to know how you feel about his intellectual prowess, Joanna. That's the conversation you want to know.
How the hell she type like that? Why is her font like that?
She on YouTube. So this is YouTube here. This is Facebook. So Maria on Facebook,
how is her font like that?
You dig? John and I have the same convos. Remember? Convos and respect each other's perspective, because she agreed most of the things you say, you know.
But you know what's crazy?
What?
She's a real nigga, though. I'm sorry. Yo.
She's a real nigga.
She's a real nigga. Because at the end of the day, you know why? Hear me out though, right? Because she's a human being before she's a woman.
Not only that, her father was a pastor. He had a PhD.
Boss ass nigga.
He is a boss.
Boss ass nigga.
He was a pastor, and he led his family. You think what I'm saying? He led his family.
Finish going on her resume.
Okay, let me give her Joanna. Let me give her Joanna background, right?
Because I'm the problem.
Joanna's father was a pastor. He passed. God bless him in heaven. He passed. She born into a marriage. So father was married to her mother until he passed, right? Father led his family. He's the head of the church. Her mom deferred to her father because he's a pastor. Not only because he's a pastor, he's a real man. He take care of his family. You think what I'm saying?
So,
and she's a legacy child because their name, their family name is a big name in the Philippines.
So I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that affects? Do you ask her? Do you think that affects how she feels about men?
Like Maria, you want to really? No, Maria, we want real women.
Do you think? Do you think that affects how she views men?
Who, Joanna?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She
see men. She appoints a man on his purpose. She believes in her man leading. That's a fact. Maria, we don't know about you boys. You know what I'm saying?
It's all good.
But the good thing about
check it out.
The engagement, all I got about boys' kids. So my boy want to fight me too.
No fighting. So hold on. Let's focus on it though, right? So check out. No, go open that comment. Open that other comment with the Batiman thing.
Oh, Maria, hold on.
Batiman thing.
That's where he gets it.
So check it out, right? So
damn, there you want the white real nigga.
So check it out. So now listen, we call that an ad hominem, right? Hear me out. When they don't have facts, data, statistics, a stance that they could take based on the topic, they focus on individual attacks.
That boy chatted, son.
You understand what I'm saying? When you don't have nothing to say on the topic and you just want to yap, you focus on individual attacks.
Joanna, am I not the perfect man?
Don't do that.
I want to see what she could say, son. She know me.
Stop it. It's called the ad hominem. That shows a lack of intelligence.
Bro, I didn't know. You just caught me, and I went to Trinity College, top 10, sub 7% of my country. So you just threw me off for that shit.
Whenever someone can't speak to the topic or the debate, they focus on personal attacks. And the crazy thing is these are the same people that are LGBT. Hear me out. These are the same people that are LGBTQ plus supporters, right? But they use it as an insult to heterosexual men.
Okay. Let me add this. Let me read Jamal comment. I've seen my dad flaws and his beauty. And as a woman, you have to decide what you will learn, what you would lean into as a woman. My mom supported my dad to reach his purpose, and that was her strength. Boom, Joanna. But they don't want that, John. That's real shit right there, man. They don't want that, baby. You know what they want, Jojo? They want men who can pay all the bills and don't say nothing. Pay every bill in here, give me a bag and some shoes, but be quiet. Don't say nothing. You see? You see what Joanna said? Kwesi's beautiful in many ways. Exactly. Joanna, I'm 6'1" with dimples. Well, look, again, I'm a man skin, Jojo.
No, I'm not.
John was stressed.
Stop saying that.
Listen, I ain't want to point. John, I ain't want to play.
No, but the fact is that's not really like indicative to who I am. I've really been only speaking. I've been speaking directly to them, not at them.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
and then we had it done Julio too, son. You know what I'm saying? This young lady was showing me some interest a couple of weeks ago, right? A couple of months ago, right? I curved. I don't have time for shit. You know what she said? She said, and I quote, "You have hints of narcissism." So I even tell you hints of narcissism because you're not reciprocating the energy. You have hints of narcissism. Never happened to you,
bro.
I have hints of narcissism. They say I am full of myself because I'm confident and I believe in me. I believe in the power of me. Shit is crazy, bro. But it doesn't happen in America though. Because if I go to Trinidad, they'll be like, Kwesi, you, him.
Man, you know what? Yo, cut that out, yo. That's BS and you know it. Cut it out. Like you always do the comparison. Let me tell you something. So this is a perfect example, right?
I love that we went on this. First thing first, we're talking about Papoose and 50 Cent and where we here. I know you know about Passport Bros, right? Mm-hmm.
So that's when men go out the country to pay for women, to marry them. Sometimes they marry them. So
they marry them?
Yeah, for sure. But you know where they go left?
Where? When they bring them here?
They bring them here because the West poisons women. The West poisons women.
The what? The West? Yeah, son.
Poisons women. So what you talking about? So what you have to say about your country is saying that American capitalism and our infrastructure hasn't reached your country, and you know that's not true.
That's not true, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like realistically speaking.
Them said this is all laughable. No, we talking some good game, yo. This is what Joanna said. Joanna said relationships are personal and both people need to go through some stuff to really know. That's a fact. Your spirit will know. Because you know what I'm saying? Like I tell people all the time, wait for somebody to appreciate you, you have to go through some shit together. Because that tells you exactly what you're dealing with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like me, I don't want nobody to trust me from the gate. Let me earn it in blood.
May I start by saying I appreciate all the input on the chat, and I was hoping that I could get some positive reinforcement, some positive advice, some positive advice for the men, because we are here trying to empower men, but we're trying to empower men in a way that benefits the community, right? So in place of speaking on the negative, right, speak on the positive where there's space for growth, positive reinforcement, and we'll take that, right, and disperse it throughout the manosphere. We appreciate y'all.
Yeah. So we need some of that
positive reinforcement.
We said relationships are what Bella Maria said. Bella the Don. Okay, whatever. Cut the peanut butter and jelly bullshit out, man. This was a good stream, son. You know what? And we really wanted to talk about Papoose or something.
We're gonna chop this up anyway.
We're gonna chop this up.
Yo, let me tell you something. Yo, y'all gonna be You might be viral, honestly. Off this. You might be viral off this. Your perspective is very telling.
Now, Joanna, you're the only one saying positive shit about men, bro.
They don't have it in them. They don't have anything.
You're the only one, but Joanna, you are immigrant like us, bro. You see what right looks like your entire life. You know what is a man to lead, take care of his family, put his kids in the best possible position to be successful, and position his grandchildren to be successful, because your father made sure that his first and only grandson achieve a degree in business, bro. You can't get better than that. That's the American dream, but it's the Filipino dream that came to America. Is the immigrant dream. I'm an immigrant, so I'm team you all day. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Mamita, why you laughing, yo? You one of us. You're an immigrant too, son. You're supposed to be here. Yeah, exactly. And you too. You know what it is for your father to lead and make sure that all his children are successful. You know what I'm saying? You know why all his children are successful? Because your mom trusted him to lead and take care of his family, yo. There's the thing people don't understand now, because we have something called proof of concept, right? You know what it looks like when a man takes care of the family and he leads his family to be successful. It's proof of concept. Straight up, man. I'm too smart for this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Is it kicking you in now?
No.
Nah, because
if anything, you know what? So out earlier today, what was it? Oh, you acting so refined and you a whole savage. Right? so the fact of the matter is,
John, you know what I think it is too? I think it's your tone. Because you have a powerful voice. You know what I'm saying? So the misconstrued passion for aggression.
Right. So check it out, right?
Yeah.
Check it out. So I had to deal with this in a relationship before, right? So you say I have a powerful voice, right? Right? Bet. No. But the thing is like, so in the relationship, this is my relationship experience, right?
Yeah.
So in the relationship, the powerful voice came out, right? When I was fighting for us, right? So when women hear me speaking correctively or anything that they don't like, they take it as an attack on them, right? But you know me personally. They don't know me, so they can have their take. I am all about community. I always divert back to community. So if I'm fighting for anything, I'm fighting for us. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm speaking passionately, aggressively, I'm speaking for community, bro. You know what I mean?
But you understand too, the passion comes from speaking for community.
I'm speaking, but
it's just like a politician. When he's speaking for his community, it's the same thing. So look, don't let the internet fool you to think and believe that we are all enemies. We are not. The key is to use your spirit to choose the right one that fits your purpose, and that's what it is, man. Fits your purpose, man. Straight up.
So all right, but the thing is right. As long as you see me as, because I've experienced this in music. You know what I'm saying? As long as you see me as competition, everything I say that is contrary to what you believe is going to be taken in the wrong way.
And she say, Bella say, it's powerful, but still not disrespectful. Yeah. The man been saying some good shit, man.
A man could be a man. So let me ask you something, right?
Look, we've all been with the wrong people. Now it's time to focus on the good, so we can see the good because of we all have flaws. I don't have no flaws.
If we could do all the crazy waters, right, and all of that, you telling me I can't be stern?
That crazy water thing is Maria shit.
I know, but she right. She was right.
Yeah.
Two things could be true at the same time.
Yeah.
She was right.
Yeah.
If a woman's emotions could be treacherous waters and we still love through it and we still...
I'm going to be totally transparent. Me being 46 years of age, bro, I have no time for no woman emotions, bro. I have limited time on this earth. And I don't need my rest of my days to be stressed out dealing with people emotions. So dealing with people emotions like a job with no pay, bro. I don't get nothing from it.
So I don't agree with you.
Okay.
I don't agree with you because so we had these conversations before, right? And the conversations, you had some complaints. We don't got to talk about the details of the complaints, right?
Yeah.
And your complaints was rooted in the nature of a woman, right? So the issues that you took with this particular young lady, right?
Yeah.
Was rooted in the nature of a woman.
Yeah.
Right? So I can't be fair or kind or humane and take issues with the nature of a woman.
Okay.
How you know what I'm saying?
No, if the nature and stuff.
No,
like
yeah.
It's like a snake. A snake will bite you. You can't be mad at a snake biting you. That's nature.
So what
I just using that sound.
So I'm about to say that's a negative thing.
That's a negative thing. Okay.
But so what I'm saying is like when a woman is living her purpose and she's operating within her nature, a woman's nature is not based on the benefit of a man. I'm gonna repeat it. A woman's nature is not based on the benefit of a man. A woman's nature is just a woman's nature. That got to be okay, bro.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I'm saying?
So Joanna said, I never will take what John said personal because his perspective is valid based on his life, which is fact. Because your perspective is based on your life.
Don't do that. I'm having a good time. No. I know what she's doing, right? But Joe, I'm having my... Now, hold up. Let me look at the camera. This is the Joe. Joe, I'm having my way out here. I don't have no negative outtake on women. I appreciate women. I generally appreciate the nature of a woman. Now, based on the conversation him and I have, you understand what I'm saying? I wanted to point that out. Like, bro, the issue that you're taking, that's literally the nature of a woman. You love women. I know you do.
I do.
You know what I'm saying? So you can't take issue with the nature of a woman. You can't, bro. But that goes both ways.
I'm gonna let you.
That goes both ways. But I just want to say, no. I want to say that goes both ways. If men have to accept the nature of a woman, it goes both ways.
So let you get Bella comment, right? Bella say, if a woman take how you speak as an attack, she's an emotion and taking it personal. That's a fact. If you should fit word, that's a fact, yo. Let's see this next time.
And now hold up.
Like a brother.
Hold up. I don't want to hold up. I don't want the crowd to think that Bella and I are agreeing on anything. You know what I'm saying? Because we mortal enemies, right? You get what I'm saying? I'm being sarcastic.
I know. Bella is the one, son. Antoine Lewis Hall, that's your brother. When she get mad, just shake her like I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what his word is, bro. What his word is?
Etch a sketch. We used to draw it.
I should forget about it.
We used to draw it with two knobs.
I didn't have them toys, John. I grew up like a warrior, bro. I had a bow, an arrow, a spear, and shield. While you was playing with Etch a Sketch? I wasn't playing with that, Antoine. I wasn't playing with that.
All right, so that's so racist, right? But check it out. Let me tell you something. So, check it out. So, you have to know where Quasi came from. You understand what I'm saying? To appreciate where he is right now. Okay. Now, Quasi came such a great distance. You know what I mean? In America, this is still a male center show.
Yeah.
So Quasi came such a distance, like as far as just socioeconomically, socially, emotionally. You know what I'm saying? And he didn't start on the shoulders of anyone. You know what I'm saying? They like to say, get it out the mud or get it out the dirt. Everything bro has right now, he earned.
And I'll give this.
And I got 2 decades of witness.
And I'll give this, Joanna contributes a lot of everything I have.
Clap it up for her, man.
Yeah, let's get Joanna.
Clap it up to a woman that don't hate men. Clap it up to a woman that don't hate men, that support men, that thinks highly of men.
Yeah. She contributed to.
I'm making another drink.
Okay, let me see this one. A real relationship rooted in honor, love, and respect will grow together in all the characteristics that need to be healed with the power of love when it's true. Joanna, you know what I'm saying? You're a good girl. In relationship, most things are personal, and that's what a relationship is personal. Just take good care of each other. And that's real things, son. You're giving them game, you know. But the good thing about this comments gonna be the comments gonna be right there. You know what I'm saying? Round of applause to you, Joanna. You did incredible work, yo. In a relationship, let's stress my boy John. John was losing his shit, bro. Because he wanted somebody to say something nice about a man. The good thing about this podcast is a business. It is designed to have provocative conversations. With provocative conversation leads to viral experiences where we could monetize and leverage and move this and move that and all that stuff. So that's where we are today. This is a business. So we're having fun doing this.
So testing,
bro.
So this is the difference. This is the difference in the world when it comes to, right? Men and women, right? So the men we're expected. I'm not saying we execute.
Yeah.
Okay. We're expected to be kind to the less desirables. All right. We're expected to be kind to the obese. I'm not saying like all obese women are unattractive, but I'm saying that they aren't at the.
That's not a big girl, not like a big girl side to them.
But what I'm saying is they aren't at the top of socially attractive people, right? We're expected to be kind to children that aren't ours and children that are ours. You understand what I'm saying? Men are expected to be men in every setting.
That's
okay. Now women are kind, thoughtful, generous, forgiving, understanding. Do you know why that's my take on women? Because I'm choice. Your choice. They choose you. Now, that's a small percentage of the male population. Now, I could go on and on about all the amenities of women. They are wonderful. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
However, that is a small percentage of the male perspective. The majority of the male population don't have access with the majority of the attributes that I just named. Women are not kind.
So Joanna said, kindness is not the same as choosing the woman for you.
I'm not talking about that.
I don't understand what I mean, though.
Yeah, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the difference. Men are expected to be masculine to everybody, with everybody, the benefit of masculinity. Women only have to be kind, nice, thoughtful, generous to the men that they choose. Okay? And the men that those women choose are a small percentage of the male population. Look how they treat men. All right, I'm making a drink, but focus on medium ugly. Put that term in the chat. Medium ugly.
Well, okay, let me talk about medium ugly.
Medium ugly.
What's medium ugly? That's how they talk about
That's how they describe the average man.
The average man is medium ugly.
Medium ugly, bro.
I can't relate to this shit. I never
Hear me? But bro.
Because I ain't medium ugly.
But that is so unkind. The average man is considered medium ugly.
John, the crazy thing about it is, why does it bother you so that they look at a man like that? Because I need perspective.
Because I have empathy, right, for experiences outside my own. I have empathy for women. I'm not a woman. I have empathy for men. I am not getting the average male experience. I'm having my way out here. I am very happy. But the fact of the matter is, I focus on community.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The majority of the male experience is not positive. And I'm not trying to change the will.
Joanna such proper. God called us to be kind to one another, love and help.
So ask her, is that the case though?
Let me listen. She have a different perspective. She's an immigrant, bro. She's like
you keep saying that, but I'm asking.
But it's a real thing. Her perspective.
No, but
I've been around Joanna for years, bro.
I'm not taking away from her.
Yeah, but her, no, I'm just saying how she see life and stuff like that. Okay,
she got female friends.
Yeah, but so this is Joanna, right? So I'm gonna give you perspective on Joanna. Joanna see the good in everything, bro. She see the good in every single thing. Everything, bro. How do you see the good in everything? I don't see the good in nothing.
Hold on,
You know
hold
what I'm
on,
saying?
hold on.
She see the good
Check
in
it
everything.
out. You better check her baby pictures. She might be a man. Yo, that level of kindness and humanity.
Yeah, she good. She good people, bro.
You
She
bro,
because she's
bro,
talk.
bro.
The shit you saying now, she's just saying that shit before
Bro,
Virginia stuff.
Bro, I'm an advocate. I hope you don't think anything otherwise.
Mm-hmm.
No, but I'm talking about like I believe. You don't gotta convince me. I've experienced it.
Yeah,
God damn it.
Yeah, you've been around Joanna.
I've experienced it. You don't gotta convince me,
been
bro.
Around, you eat Joanna food and drink Joanna make us.
That's not all it is to it.
You know what I'm saying? She helped us with the podcast. She helped us with the marketing. She helped us with everything. But she helped with everything. But she made me know what it is to see 40 grand in a month.
I've experienced but I've experienced her overall humanity. I don't need no convincing. I don't need no convincing. You know what I'm saying?
She good people, son. She was the first person. Let me know I ain't got it, but I got it. And that was a good ass feeling, bro. You ever know when you ain't got it, but you got it?
I don't understand.
That means you had the money, but you ain't had the money. You know what I'm saying? She teach me the games, huh? She teach me the financial game and everything.
I'm not familiar to that.
She exposed me. Lake Lawn Resort, Eagle Ridge, all that shit I experienced with Joanna. Joanna put me on, yo. Straight up. I am drunk, son. Straight up. I shouldn't be drinking, bro. I can't wait to chop this episode up, son. This should go last. This is a week and a half worth of content, bro. Not being right, people be like, I didn't even know. Do I put Papoose on? Because we stray away from the whole topic,
you can
bro.
Chop it up, man.
I'll chop it up, man. God called us to be kind to one another. Joanna, yes, he does, man. Joanna, yeah, son. But you know what I'm saying? But you think it's too big for the program. That's one of my most favorite people on the planet, son. Even though, I'm a Trinidadian. It's not easy, but it's worth for the person you really care for. That's it. The truth, the person is worth it because you see them or God made them. Yeah. You think what I'm saying? You know the vibes, buddy. I know, bro. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I'm tipsy, son. So what up? We get away from talking about Papoose, son. Bro, I don't even know, yo. We get away from talking. We're talking about Papoose and we're talking about Papoose. What we talking about? Papoose, Clarissa Shoes. Yeah, hold on. So let's look at the Papoose song. So now I know John don't want to watch 5 minutes of this bullshit. John you don't want to watch Papoose rap. You don't want to see the song? This is what we want to talk about. That 50 flaming for.
All right, so can we let's speak about Papoose real briefly, really briefly, right? Bro.
Yeah.
Papoose is not revered for his music, bro.
You
know what I mean? He's revered for his public image, how he loves his woman. You know what I mean? Do I got to sit through that, bro? I'm not. No,
not sitting through that Papoose shit.
I don't want to.
Definitely not sitting through that Papoose shit.
Yeah,
good thing about this. No good thing about it, bro. We get so savvy with the camera. We facing the camera and talking directly to the camera. But remember, we just want the screen, watch the camera and stuff. Yo, all the growing with us, yo. This podcast about to be lit in 6 months. This about to be hot to see the plan. About to be smoking. Straight up.
Yo, you know what?
Jonah, we miss your drinks.
So you know what? I want to say to I don't because my favorite people in the chat have not been vocal. I want to say that I actually appreciate your input.
I appreciate this though.
I want you to feel welcome in the space. You know what I mean? I hope to one day change your perspective on men. You know what I mean? And I understand that I have to do that by example. You know what I mean?
Trying to talk about boring. We don't care about Papoose. Now we do. Because 50 been flaming him with that rapidy rap shit. Joanna, he had a song for 5 minutes dissing 50 Cent, yo. Talking about a whole bunch of nonsense that we don't care about. And guess what, John? What 50 did?
What you mean?
Papoose rap for 5 minutes of this 50 Cent. And what 50 did?
Oh, very.
Post his girlfriend with another man.
So all right. So no.
Destroy.
So we love 50.
Yeah, we do.
We love 50.
Pause.
But we wouldn't be the first. I'm repeating.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember who.
Mm-hmm.
This is the origin of him and 50's beef.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Now, I love, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, but I also recognize that your mate could be your Achilles heel.
She could. Your mate could definitely. That's exactly what we learned this. Your woman could be your Achilles heel, bro. Because she cripple him.
And I think that this is actually one of those situations.
And Joanna, right? Internet love is not the standard exactly, but that's lit love. That's the reason why we're talking about it, because that's what lit love looks like. And they know what I'm saying. That's what everybody was aspiring to. Oh, we want the Papoose and Remy love, then that shit crack, flame and burn. No, we want the Papoose and Clarissa she love, and on 50 expose it. You know what I'm saying? You know the vibes, yo. This is 1 hour and 40 minutes of stream, bro. We should have been streaming. We've been supposed to be streaming, especially when the Knicks play.
You know what? You know what? So this is what I'm working on.
Mm-hmm.
I see flaw in my communication style.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
In communication has flaw.
Right. But so
did you see that, John?
But this is what I learned. Facts, data, statistics. It doesn't matter. All that matters is how people feel.
That's a fact. People feelings is paramount.
So
same thing with my job meeting.
I have a lot of years of relationship experience, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I will say that I feel vulnerable in that space. Because feelings don't require any validity. A person can feel however they want to feel.
You don't need to validate it.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's dangerous for everybody.
That is dangerous for everybody.
You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, you don't got to speak on no facts or actual.
Actual facts.
You know what I'm saying? You could just say how you feel, and then that's how we're gonna conduct the conversation.
That's exactly.
So then that means that everybody could scream and curse and behave like an animal. I don't feel comfortable in them kind of spaces. And what could I do? So do you have any advice for me in the moment when someone's not focusing on the topic, they're not focusing on the facts, they're not focusing on any data, they're just focusing on their personal experience. So I want to just point something out, right? So you see how I was over there making a drink, and you were saying, John, that's not our experience. Like,
it's not our experience. We have a real,
we have positive experience when it comes to women, right? But what I was focusing on is that, well, what if your experience is the minority? You're not going to focus on the majority? So I'm good, you good, F everybody else.
Yes, bro.
No. So no, but
that's interesting.
No, I got no. Of course. But you get what I'm saying.
I get what you're
saying.
I get what because the platform is to give game.
So people, but the thing is like so I think that I wasn't receiving graciously those two ladies' experience.
Maria,
you know what I'm both of them.
Because Bella was agreeing with us, you know.
But for the most part, they wasn't focusing on the positive or empowering, or you know what I'm saying. And in the moment, I recognized that I'm not gonna invalidate a person's experience. Yeah, but I think that there's a level of selfishness attached to when you get a platform and you only focus on your experience. Like I follow somebody on TikTok, right? I'm not going to name him, right? And for the most part, he's having his way, right? And one time he got played and they were just piling on. Like, you know how the person get tackled, they pile on.
Yeah, but that's a game though. You know?
But the fact is like, we got to focus on community. If we're not focused on community, you know what I mean? What if I had a terrible experience with women? Crazy. I love women. Women cooperate. They're very cooperative. They're kind. They're generous. You get what I'm saying?
But you understand. They don't do that every man.
I get that. But what I'm saying, but what if I only focused on that? Then I would be up here just only, women are this and they gave me this and this is my experience. You get what I'm saying? You got to focus on community.
You gotta focus on community.
You gotta focus on community.
Oh, we still in the game? I thought we was done. We still in the game, bro.
She says, but it feels real when you're in it, right? Yeah, but you gotta know, like, you're not bigger than the program, Joe. You're not bigger than the program. You gotta focus on the big picture. If you're only focused on your feelings, you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, your feelings gotta be paramount.
It can't be paramount. You know what I mean? And that's one thing I will say, though I speak a little bit aggressively, right? One thing I will say, I am a team player.
You careful. Your feelings not bigger than the program.
Bro, I'm a team player, bro. I don't care if you're talking about friendship, you're talking about business, you're talking about intimacy. Bro, I am a team player.
You gotta be a team player.
You gotta be, man.
That's a fact. Talk to the people, John.
Nah, man. I think the people tired of me, bro. But I gotta always recite that I am focused on the community. If I focused on my personal experience, then I would have nothing but beautiful things to say. That is not the male experience. It's just not, and I know it. I see guys all the time going through it. And it's not to the dismay of women or there's a problem with women. The fact of the matter is that I think if men are like granted a certain level of kindness,
yeah,
you know what I mean? If we're allowed every aspect of our humanity, it'd be good for humanity. It'd be good for community. Imagine you was allowed to be 100% human. You can't cry. You know how quickly that shrivels up a woman's river. You know how quickly that dries up a woman's river. She say that you have a safe space.
I cried before.
You weak.
See?
I was being sarcastic, but you're one of my best friends in the world. But you see,
yeah,
you know that's real.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. What you mean you're going through financial hardship? What you mean?
What you mean, bro? Somebody say, who is this? Viewers straight. I don't know. Remove the space. What the hell? I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I don't understand this thing.
To our choices, the community goes through it. But it's all personal choices.
None of us is bigger than the program. That's a fact, bro. But when you start to feel bigger than the program,
but hold on. But let's understand, right? Who the fuck is the program director? Somebody got to be the program director. You looking at the program directors. You not the director. The director don't want leadership. The director don't want to offset responsibility.
This is good. This is good energy, bro.
There's nothing, Joanna. I you know how I really, really enjoy your banter. But yo, there is no harmony with power. There's no harmony with power. You just have to trust that you have a man that's righteous enough to hold the power in his hand.
You gotta trust.
You gotta trust.
Keyword trust.
But the thing is, hold on. You're not trusting the man. You trusting your choice. You trusting your discernment. You gotta trust your discernment. That's the thing. Y'all don't be trusting y'all discernment. It don't be the man. It don't even be the way you go about it. You gotta trust your discernment.
Trust your choice, bro.
Did I pick the right president?
Did I pick the right president to lead me to victory? So choose the program you want to be part of. That's harmony. Joanna? Yes, you're right. Okay, let me see. She said the community goes through it, but all personal choices. So we all are comfortable to our choices. Yep, that's very true.
So choose the program you want to be a part of.
That is not true. I want my man to show me him because I love him, right? True. God made man the leaders of the family. This is fact. Let's talk about it, John. God made man leaders of the family. I'm my third glass of Don Julio. We need a sponsorship, Don Julio. Make sure we put that in the thing. I'm going to tag them.
I don't want a Don Julio sponsor.
Why, son? I did Willie Chavera freaking Don Julio that I'm not going to touch that bottle because that's my stunted bottle. That's when people come over here. I just show a bottle and leave.
So, all right, let's talk about
God made men the leaders of the family. Let's talk about it.
Let's focus.
That's a fact.
Let's focus on the pick me in the chat. So I'm calling her pick me as if it's an insult.
But it's not an insult.
Hear me out. Check it out, right? That goes to speak to the hatred of men. Let's talk about it, right? So Joanna is the pick me in the chat. Do you know why? Right? She's speaking well of men. You understand what I'm saying? She's deferring to men for leadership. So the fact of the matter is, guess what? Quasi and I are pick-me's. We love women. Why wouldn't two heterosexual males want to be picked by a woman?
That's a fact.
How do you turn a pick-me into a negative thing?
Because they're locals, John.
Misandry.
It's misogynist. That's
I'm
what
going
it
to
is?
keep deferring to that word because you and I are pick-me's. Let's talk about it, right? Right? I think facial hair is unneat. This is my take, right? It gets messy. It's not uniform. I believe that symmetry is attached to beauty, right? Now, if I shave my facial hair, right, there's a whole lot of handsome up under here. You probably feel the same, right?
Yeah.
But I have facial hair because I'm a pick-me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why the beard and the tattoo.
I do push-ups, pull-ups, squat. I do all of that stuff
and
because
fast. Don't forget the fast.
I fast 1 week out of the month to speak to my discipline. I am a pick-me. I am a heterosexual male. There's nothing wrong with wanting to be picked by a woman. Do you understand the difference? Men, we love women. I don't care how you want to call it. Was it the physical, the intimacy, whatever? We love women, and that should be okay. In the female community, being a pick-me is a negative thing. It's a negative thing.
To be a pick-me?
Absolutely. I want to be picked. You want to be picked. We're heterosexual men. We want to be picked by women. There's nothing wrong with that. That's our nature. Literally, we're here to be picked, right? But in the female community, that's a negative thing.
Okay, Joanna said, I never want a man who doesn't fully choose me because I have my own flaws. And if he doesn't choose me,
Girl,
he
stay
knows
on
that
topic.
my character is for him. And
Stay on
Joanna,
topic. Stay on topic, bro. Stay on topic, yo.
Joanna, I'm going to keep it
we let you run free. Stay on topic. Pull it back in. We appreciate you.
Mm-hmm.
You making it, you're individualizing it. We're talking about community.
Yeah, and everyone doesn't fully choose me because I have my own flaws.
We're talking about community.
Joanna, you know what a perfect woman is? A woman who recognizes her flaws, Joanna. And she had to be cool with that. She had to be cool with understanding, hey, I recognize my flaws, he rock with me regardless. And I'm gonna be cool with that. You don't let your flaws creep into the shit you're trying to establish with a man. Because guess what? You're poison. It becomes a cancer. And guess what? If your arm is cancerous, what do you have to do, John, to save your life? You have to cut your arm off, bro.
So spiritually, so this is what I learned. Spiritually, God gave me the knowledge, right? Right? And within that knowledge, God also showed me that I don't know shit. You got to be okay.
So I'm going to give you that. She said my personal experience helped the community. And you're right. Because giving game to the community. But Joanna, you and I being immigrants, they ain't going to listen to us. All they care about is love and hip hop. Love and hip hop is the holy grail of information. John, am I wrong in my assessment? Where do they go for the information about love? Love and hip hop. Where to find Remy and Papoose? Love and hip hop. I'm too intelligent for this, yes. You know what?
You know what I recognize? God damn it. For me to be so slim, my quad exercises are paying off.
Oh my God, son.
Those quads are paying off. Who said most will not listen?
They won't listen. I said it. Remember Gail Maria? She left. It get too hot for Maria, bro. She's like, nah.
There's too much peace.
Most men will not listen. Most will not listen. That's Joanna. Joanna said most. Yeah, Joanna, you're right. They ain't gonna listen, son. They want bags and shoes, Joanna. They ain't want the real thing that matters. They want bags and shoes.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
There's nothing. So everything costs.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Bags and shoes cost.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
It does.
If you could pay the cost of bags and shoes, would you really hold off on it? I'm talking about hold on. There's a difference.
Yeah.
If you could pay the cost of bags and shoes and it was nothing to you, I'm talking about a drop in the bucket.
Yeah,
would you really care?
I think I'm principle based, bro. I would care.
So
this is the principle. I know if you have the money, it don't matter. But I'm principle based. So I'm big on principle. I don't know. Like when I turn 40, I'm just big on principle, bro.
So this is what I always say, right? I'm very generous, right? And I have space for way more generosity, right? But in my experience and my understanding of women, right? They only respect what they earn.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean? So if you look at wherever women put their pride in, is based on what they feel like they earn. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Now, in the West, the women, one of the many, places where they could locate their pride and, feel, proud of something, education, right?
Yeah, education.
They earned that degree. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They take a lot of pride in that degree,
Mm-hmm.
right? Their job, honestly, their career is very important to them. They earned that career, bro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if you want to remember what I told you, if I don't know where the value is, I just follow the eye or the woman.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Get in that game where you was giving me when it comes to that.
What are we talking about?
The value.
Right. The value. So, but the thing is like the only thing that us as people is not to just focus on women.
Yeah.
The only thing us as people value is what we earned.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You know what I mean? So you can't just give a relationship. You can't be I'm talking about from a man perspective. You can't be reckless with your seed, making women pregnant left and right? Because that's a beautiful thing. It wasn't meant to be an ugly thing, right? You can't be frivolous with your spending. Even if you have it to spend, you can't be. You know what I'm saying? They call it a trick for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Only prostitutes get tricked on.
Yeah, prostitutes get tricked on.
You know what I'm saying? It's what it is. You can't trick on your girl.
You can't trick on your girl. You're doing what you're supposed to do with
You're doing what you're absolutely supposed to do.
Yeah.
There's no, listen, let's say that maybe I have American Express that doesn't have a limit. Here's what I'm saying? Let's say. if there's a woman in my life, she can't go.
Do you have an American Express, John?
Chill.
but you don't want to make it hard. Because they want to talk about valuable men.
But if there's a
regular man ain't gonna get an American Express with
if there is a woman in my life, it's always gonna be a woman in my life because I'm a man of value and I'm a kind man. You know what I'm saying? She can't go without nothing.
My woman get everything.
You know what I'm saying? Right? But at the same time, you gotta teach, like, yo, you gotta earn everything.
And not everything. That's a fact.
You know what I mean? Because that's all you respect. You think you want your woman's love, nigga. You want her respect.
That's a fact. I want her respect.
You talk that. No.
You saying real shit.
You talking that love shit.
That love shit I respect.
But listen, love don't last
love
as much as respect.
Love buy a pack of rice in India. We talk about
but hear me out, though. This is what I learned about women. Right? When the love fades, you're not getting no nani, as you say. But a woman that respect you will always fuck you. She'll always fuck you.
And now they gonna be falling from the sky.
No.
Bang.
We're not talking about from a
we're
misogynist
talking
standpoint.
about your woman. We're talking about your woman.
The woman that loves you, she can't help herself.
Because she's attracted.
Her respect is attached to her coochie. Love don't last, my nigga. When it comes to women, love don't last. Respect lasts for a man. As long as a woman respects you, she will throw that coochie at you. That's just the way it works. We're not the same, and it's okay. Women love, right? Women vie for love, men vie for respect.
Nah, they gonna feel like a frisbee.
This gonna make me another. I love being a villain, right? You can't respect and love a woman at the same time.
Elaborate.
So to respect someone is to see them as an equal. Nothing dries up a well quicker than treating and seeing a woman as an equal. They talk that talk, that feminist talk, but at the end of the day, if you start treating them that way, they're going to dry up. It's just that simple. You have to love your woman. I'm not saying disrespect her. That's the difference. You know what I'm saying? But respect is based on like equal, footing. But if you treat a woman or you engage with a woman on equal footing, nothing dries up a well quicker. Let's be honest. They talk about it, but they don't want equality. Put that Amex down, bro. Buy that bag. You know what I'm saying? Go pay that bill. That's not equality. Bitch, you make $200,000 a year. That's not equality.
I ain't got it.
I like Rolexes.
I want to let about
I like Rolexes. I like APs. I once had someone tell me I was an AP type of nigga. Now she don't got the AP kind of money, but look at my wrist. I have neither. Where's my AP? Where's my Rolex? It just boils down to, they don't want equality. That's bullshit. This is the night. This is the night live. They don't want equality. That's bullshit.
I got a Rolex. I have a Rolex.
Yeah, but I'm talking about as a gift.
I did. That was a gift, bro.
I returned the Rolex.
Why you returning, son? What the fuck?
Because I have integrity.
What integrity I do with a Rolex?
Because I knew I wasn't gonna be with her. So you see what you're doing right now? But I don't have no dirty laundry.
That's real shit. I
don't have no dirty laundry. I operate with integrity. I love that girl. I liked her very much. But I know that I wasn't done with my previous chapters. Do I go in my recycling bin anymore? No more. I don't go in my recycling bin.
That's a hell of an analogy, bro.
I delete, I delete, and then I put it in my recycling bin and I delete that. You see what I'm saying? I don't go in my recycling bin no more.
That's a hell of an analogy, son. Dude, like,
it's not personal.
Some we should have been doing lives.
Nah,
lives too lit, son.
So I tell you, I'm gonna do some invites for my lives because I want to have a diverse.
Yeah, we need that because we can't be defending manhood on this shit all the time.
And we all by ourselves.
Yeah, so we by ourselves, yo. My girl Maria thought she was cooking. Hey, I'm gonna give it a stat. This is some good ass dialogue and stuff like that. We're doing incredible things. I think we'll get monetized, buddy. I think we close, man, because we just started for the last week and a half. We've been putting out content, and we get a lot of traction, which is good. Because the goal is to make this become my plan A, so I can leave my plan A that I have right now. Anyway, let me showcase my tattoo, right? So this is my sleeve. I did this when I did this. Did my midlife crisis thing. So I did all this. I still have this. I still have to do here. Now this year I'm not prepared to do. That shit about to hurt. You know what I'm saying? That shit about to hurt. And my most successful video from the podcast was my tattoo. Doing my tattoo as my midlife crisis, midlife thing. I love that the fact that we drink that holy while we did this.
Because you really trying to get that commercial.
I do. I need that shit. I need that bag. We need the bags, John. We need to talk about sports. We need to talk about music and shit. We need everything. May I reiterate that? Your thing right there.
So I want to reiterate that I am a pick-me. I am a heterosexual male, as are you.
Yeah.
And
want to be picked.
I desire, I love, I appreciate women. Okay. I don't think that is nothing shameful about that. I don't think
about being picked.
About being a pick-me. The desire to be picked.
So let me ask that question, right? In your experience as a man, have you not been picked all the time?
What that got to do with anything?
That's the thing I'm talking about. The shit.
So this is the yes. I'll answer. I want to answer your question.
So you've been picked.
I've been picked. I've been picked my whole life.
Well, exactly.
But what I want to also say is that I always go back to community. Man. You know what I mean? And I don't believe that the male experience is that. You know what I mean? I think that's what's missing from community. You know what I mean? And the reason why that's what's missing from community is based on the nature, and the nature's not wrong. It's kind of like a conundrum. You know what I mean? The women want to pick from the top, whether they first, second, or third off the bench. They don't care. They just don't want to settle. You get what I'm saying? But the fact of the matter is that our community as a whole, our civilization is more empowered when we like who likes us and who's for us. And I recognize, remember we spoke on briefly the term medium ugly.
Yeah,
medium ugly is a social media term where women describe average men, right? It's unkind. It's not thoughtful.
We can't relate to that though, because I've never been an average man.
Okay.
And like when you're talking about this type of thing, that's never been my experience.
I understand.
That never been my experience.
But the fact of the matter is we can't only focus on our experience. We deal with that in the comments on the regular. We can't only focus on our experience. We gotta focus on the group.
But I can't talk about other people's experience because I never experienced.
Well, no. So my insight on the dudes that we're talking about is rooted in the behavior of the women. Medium ugly is not a term men use; it's a term women use. and it's based on average men. Medium ugly is literally an average man. But the problem is that the majority of women don't identify as average.
So I can't wait to clip this up, bro. Because when I clip this up, this shit about to be lit.
But the majority of women don't identify as average, right? Hear me out. But this is like the universe is balanced.
So let me talk about this. This is a good point, right? Let's talk about when you're with somebody who have a different reality, you have to learn to deal with that. You get what I'm saying?
No. So
but can I push
for
the woman, right?
Can I push back on you?
If you as a woman, what dates a guy that comes with fans, you gotta learn to adjust mentally to deal with a man that woman is attracted to. Because what it does, it leads to insecurity that consumes them so much it bleeds into the relationship because it can't handle it.
So you heard the term "my truth" or "your truth," right?
Mm-hmm.
So the fact of the matter is that truth don't belong to nobody, right? We all share the same reality.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So what you talking about? I get what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't really know how to approach that because you know what? So
how long you been handsome, bro? I heard I'm handsome my entire life. So if I've heard I'm handsome my entire life, that means women who see me say he's handsome. You know what I'm saying? So if you're dating a handsome man, you have to learn to mentally adjust to dealing with dating a handsome man. You can't let how you feel about your fears bleed into being with a handsome man because that's his reality. You have to adjust mentally because what you're gonna do, your insecurities is gonna poison this good shit and you're gonna fuck it up. This is fact.
All right, so you said handsome, right?
Mm-hmm. I've been handsome.
So that's subjective, but I get what you're saying, right? So,
is it really subjective, John? Have you not heard you handsome your whole life? Because I heard it my entire life, my entire existence on this planet. I heard Kwesi, you so handsome.
All right, so if I believed,
and what comes with handsome? Attention. You can handle a man having attention. Move on, yo. You know what I'm saying? Handle that shit. Yo.
If I believed everything that I heard, it would definitely skew my concept of reality. I'll say that, right? So what I try to focus on in place of what people say is results. You can't fake results. You know what I'm saying? I would have to believe that I'm some version of attractive based on my life experience, right? Yeah, that's really all I can really say. You know what I'm saying? Because I only focus on like results. You know what I mean? Like I can't manifest being 6'7".
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I can't manifest this intellect. You know what I mean? I can't manifest generosity. I can't manifest kindness. I either am or I'm not.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the way people engage with me would align with whatever it is. But that's me and you living in reality, though. You know what I'm saying? Women don't live in reality, bro. It's not an attack on women.
It's a fact.
So the way attraction works. What's going on there?
Joanna say, I like my man will have access to my phone, password, etc. It's built trust and there is no other man ever. Joanna, I'm gonna be honest with you, man, don't care about that shit, bro. You care about having access to a woman's phone and passwords and all that shit? I don't care about that shit. You know why? Because I go trust my woman. I don't have to worry about that shit because I trust her. I don't care about that shit.
I trust people to be who they are.
True. But I personally don't care about that shit.
So whoever they are, it's all right. You know, I mean, you know.
I don't want to see a woman for, you know why? Because I might misinterpret something that's innocent.
I happen to know that women are glutton for attention.
Yeah.
So I know there's something in that phone that disagrees with. I don't care. Get your attention. Get your attention outside of me. I know it's gonna happen anyway.
Yeah.
Care.
I don't care about that shit, man.
I don't care, bro.
You know much, I know what I'm saying? I almost say some crazy shit, bro, because I don't care about that shit, man. I don't care about having access. I am the access.
You could chop it up anyway. We can have these breaks.
You know?
We don't care about the same things.
We don't care about that shit, bro.
We don't care about the same things. I'm getting anyway.
That means we fucking drying outside.
No. Look and see who's in the live. Who's in the live? Can you see that?
Now you can see before we was lit though, but it's still down.
No, I want to know who's in there.
Nah, it was Joanna. Joanna been engaging with us, man. Attention is cheap. That's a fact, Joanna. Attention is cheap, son. I've been a beautiful nigga.
Regardless of the communication with the chat, we still have this good product that we're putting out right now, so it's all good. Right?
Yeah, it's good, yo. Anyway, I'm fucking man. Incredible live today. I need to do this often. I'm gonna do this because the Knicks is playing. You right, Joanna. Attention is cheap. But with that being said, this is the end of our stream. Peace out. A-Town down, shorty. We survived.
He's lit.
I'm lit, son. I can't even talk about this shit no more, son. I'm drunk.
I'm hungry.
You're hungry.
Get some food.
I cooked today. Did you know I cooked? Yeah, I cooked rice, red bean, and I stew chicken I made the other day. They gonna say. With that being said, peace out. Incredible live, incredible interaction and stuff like that. Peace.
Thank you.
Thank you, yo. You have a hot mic, John. Don't say nothing crazy.